All right, guys, Dr. J here with Dr. Brandon. And so it's time to find a place. It's time to secure a lease. It's time to, not yet, sign a lease. But there's a couple things we want to do before we do that. What's the first thing we want these guys doing to help them out, but also to do it the right way?
First thing, you got to reach out to me. I'm going to introduce you to one of our car agents. They are a local national realty team that we use in your area. They're going to hammer out the demographics based on what you guys have said. Hey, here's our area. Here's our zip code. Here's where we want to be. They'll hammer out, great, this is the traffic counts, all the things they analyze and look at. Then we'll start to look for places that are out in those zones.
They also know what we're looking for. So, I mean, this isn't the video to go into the specific things that we want and you need as deal points in your lease, but we're going to cover that with you when you talk to Brandon. It's also going to be mentioned several times in loop, but as you go through this process, we're going to save you a lot of time. In other words, if there's a chiropractor next door, let's not waste time trying to get to that. So reach out to Brandon. Let's talk about these leases. Yes, there'll be a time where it goes off to your attorney. There's certain things that we're going to help you with. There's certain things your attorney is going to help you with. But the worst thing you can do is just go rogue and start going nuts on it. Because we find more often than not, you have to backtrack and sometimes you're wasting time on something that's heading the wrong direction. So we're going to talk TI. We're going to talk free rent. We're going to talk build out period. We're going to talk non-compete, usages. All that stuff is essential when you sign a lease. But the first step, reach out to us. Let's walk you through everything. Let's make sure you're represented by a great realtor. Car Realty is a great one we use. You may have someone more you work with local, and that's okay. But we want to have time to talk to them, make sure they're representing you. Make sure we also approve of the location. We want to take a look and just see who are the anchors, where you at. Is this going to set your office up for the absolute best chance of success and jump into profitability as fast as you possibly can?
It's one of our most important decisions in this process, so please, please, please take advantage of the tips that Dr. J just gave. We'll set you up in a great spot.
Yep, we've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly, and everything in between, and we're going to make sure that we make this as easy as a process as we possibly can. So reach out, number one, then let's talk and get this squared away.